Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider episode 22, 21, I'm not quite sure. All of the episodes just kind of get jumbled together from now on. But I realized that last episode there was no audio. I realized that, and sometimes that happens, but that should not have happened today. But let's get going. You guys don't want to hear about that. Let's not dwell on it too much. So I believe I'm supposed to go over here and do that. We're supposed to enter the temple area and defeat those giant guys, I believe is our goal from yesterday's cutscene. Now, most of you probably didn't stick to the end since there was no audio, so there was basically no reason to watch. But basically what happened is we went up the river and we found this temple area with 2 people at it, and we have to get in there and save them like we have been doing all game. But right now I'm struggling with the question of where to go. It is over here, right? Okay. Yes, I'm supposed to go this way. Okay, I completely didn't see this, you know, that's weird. It's weird how sometimes the things right in front of your face are just, you don't see. But I think I actually talked about that yesterday with the Disney Infinity Raceway, which if you haven't seen it, that's a much more chill series. You know, actually, today is the day for the bow, and wow, these guys are strong. It's a much more chill series. I mostly just talk about random things that interest me. So if you're interested in that kind of commentary, you can go check that out. But wow, the fire is just crazy. Well, it's kind of like revealing the, you know, magic wizard behind the curtain in Wizard of Oz right there. There's huge guys and then you just set them on fire and all of a sudden there's normal guys. Okay, I'm imagining I'm supposed to blow through these doors, maybe not. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to light fire to this thing. And yeah, that'll let us through, probably. Maybe? I don't know. That did not, in fact, work. Maybe we have to... yeah, we can't just use the fire arrow. I don't see why. I mean, it's the same thing, right? So why can't we just use the fire arrow? That's my question. By the way, if there's a little bit of background noise from time to time, I try to cover that over with music and stuff like that. But if there is, that's just because, you know, well, there is background noise. I hear it too. I hope that the mic doesn't pick it up, but usually it does. So just so you know, that is not just in your head. The music should be covering it up right about now if I decide to put music through this whole thing. Which I actually don't know if I prefer to do or not. Like, you might notice that some episodes I do music just the whole time, and sometimes I only do it for those first 20 seconds. And that's just because I kind of, like, if some of you out there do feel like the music is annoying, you know, let me know. But if not, I kind of prefer it, but at the same time, I can imagine why it would be annoying, you know, if it's too loud, because there are some of those that are on that playlist that are a bit too loud. So I try to make them as quiet as possible. But the weird thing is with YouTube's music, you can't do that. You can't like mute it or anything like that. You have to, even if you turn the volume bar all the way down, it's still there. And with one of them, it's still pretty loud too. So that's just kind of weird. Like, why have the option to turn it all the way down when you can't actually turn it all the way down? You know, that would be like having a mute button when it doesn't actually mute it. It just turns it down a little bit. You know, just a little bit. It's kind of weird. So, yeah. Okay. Wow, that's a creepy guy. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. You know, I would not want to punch that guy, because you punch him in the face, you know, it would hurt your wrist. It would hurt your hand for sure, because you just got all the mask stuff. You know, maybe that's why supervillains wear masks. But maybe superheroes should invest in that. Just like the capes thing, you know? Like, the superheroes, it doesn't make any sense to have a cape. And I know that in comics, the reason they have capes is so they can show motion better. But, like, in reality, in practice, a cape would be, at most, like, a halfway decent thing. You know? Because, like, you gotta think about it. Someone could very easily just grab that cape and pull you down. And in fact, in some superhero movies, they do. They're just like, yank, and then they're dead. Just like that. Okay, wow, I'm getting absolutely destroyed here. Let's get the fire back. Fire! Fire! Burn! Haha! Okay, I was not expecting to be able to melee that guy. That was kinda shocking. Wait, did I come from this way? Oh, hello! It's a good thing I saw you there, buddy. Gotcha! You're not actually my buddy, though. I hate to tell you that, but we're not friends. Like, that might come across kind of mean, but we're not friends. You did try to kill me first. I mean, that guy, you saw that, right? He swung first. Okay, assault rifle. We got a new version of the assault rifle. Awesome. How long has it been since I've gone to a campfire? It feels like forever since I've sat down and upgraded. I mean, I almost have 1,000 already. So what shall we upgrade? The polished ejector. Polished ejector increases firing rate. Yeah, that. Although we probably don't need that. Barrel should improve gun handling for increased damage. Yeah, we need that. Okay, let's finally switch up the outfit because I was supposed to do that every episode and I never did. Does that say Avatar? No. I thought for a second that said Avatar. Okay, this outfit dresses Lara up as the classic 1930s adventure bomber. Yeah, we already did that. Which have I not done already? I don't think I have done this one. Yeah, I don't think I've done that one, so let's do that one. And then I think we would have done them all, so let's keep going here. Alright, so this is very muddy. Anyways, let's keep going. Can we just break through this door? We might be able to just break through this door, but I don't fancy the chances. Oh, yeah, that's shocking. I figured we would have to go through, like, the vents or something, Mission Impossible style. Okay, wow, that is a lot of wind. And it's just in this area, too. Like, that's just not realistic. I mean, it's a very realistic game, right? You got huge samurai guys swinging swords about. I mean, to be fair, it happened before. They might not be, like, 20,000 feet tall. But, which, by the way, these are not the same guys that I saw earlier. When we were at this temple area before, not the same guys. Okay, did I just go backwards? Because this is the same bridge, isn't it? Oh, I thought this was the same bridge. Apparently not. You know, it looks the same, but it's actually not. Okay, wow. A lot more wind on this one. But apparently on the last one, there was enough wind to break the whole bridge, and that is just like a super unstable bridge. Speaking of super unstable bridge, I saw this Minecraft thing, right? And basically what it was is you break one block, and the entire bridge, and it was a big bridge, probably like 20, 30 blocks long, and then it had like scaffolding and everything like that. Like it looked like a normal bridge, but if you break one block, the whole thing comes tumbling down. And it was done completely vanilla and survival. And I just, like, how could you come up with that thing? You know, like, there are so many things in games where, like, especially sandbox games, I'm just like, how did you come up with that? I could never come up with that before. You know, no matter how much time I spent, I would never be able to come up with that. So, like, sure, I spend a lot of time on these games, but that doesn't mean I'm very, you know, creative with them. So, it's just crazy to me to see some of those creations. And even just watching a tutorial, I'm like, how do I do that? You know, even though I'm watching a step-by-step tutorial, it still seems crazy to me that someone could actually do that, and that I could actually do that. Like, but that's the thing. I feel like it takes longer to copy something than it does to come up with it your own. Because if you're copying it, like, take this for example. I was building something in Disney Infinity, right? It took me much longer to do it the second time than the first time. And I think that's simply because you have to get it exactly right, so you keep going back. Even though in reality you probably are getting it perfect the first time, you want to be sure. You don't want to have to do the whole thing again, you know. So it's obvious that it's just kind of like, well, the first time you don't have any examples, you know. You're just coming up with it. Oh, that looks cool. Let me do that again. But on the second time, you have to copy it, or else it just looks weird because. Well, it might not for a lot of people, but for me, if something should be, like, if two things are very close together, and they're, like, a part of the same building, it bothers me if they're not similar, you know? Like, that just frustrates me, because it's like, why? Why is it not similar? And I have to get it that way every time. Which, you know, can sometimes take absolutely forever, and wow, is that 99? Oh, I really hope that is not 99. I know that I was a lot further in deaths when we started the last episode than in this one. So, oh, I think that's 99, guys. We have to focus. We really have to go full focus mode. Engaged. Let's pick up that thing. Just kick it. Yeah, just kick it at him. Okay. Oh, shoot. I'm just gonna kill him. I'm just gonna run. And then occasionally I'll... No! No! Was that it? Was that 100? Was that triple digits right there? No freaking way did we hit 100. I so thought I could make it. Oh, I just wasn't paying attention on that first death. And then on the second one, I got way too tense. And I wasn't actually thinking it. My actions through. Oh, guys, I think that was 100. I really hope not. Also, you have an arrow sticking straight up your head, friend. I think that would be, like, very, very deadly. I mean, like, I hate to tell you if you're dead or not, but you're definitely dead. And wow, this is a lot of guys. Like, holy moly, calm down, please. Oh, wow. Wow, if that wasn't 100 before, that's 100 now. That was crazy. I just got backed up into a corner. You know, I couldn't do anything about it. I was not thinking straight. Okay, there we go. So you have to do the dodge before they attack with these guys. That's interesting. I was expecting to do it just as they show motion. But that doesn't seem to work too well at all. Yeah, that way it did it. It just instant killed them. Before, that didn't seem to work, and it seemed to just knock them on the ground. Maybe it's random. Maybe there's an aspect of a randomness to it. I don't know. I hate that, though. I'm not very good with odds. You know, like in Destiny, you know how there are exotics or whatever? I never get them. I play Destiny for like 7 months. I get like 1 exotic. I have crazy bad video game luck. And it's just insane sometimes, you know? Okay, wow, I am just getting absolutely surrounded right now. Calm down, guys. Jeez. Oh, wow. Maybe for one random Tuesday I'll play Destiny. Actually, I've already done that, haven't I? I think yeah, the other... Was that the failed one or was that the successful one? I'm not sure. One random Tuesday didn't turn out, so I'm not sure which one it was. And, okay, yeah, he's going to raise his shield until he doesn't. And then we got him. Yeah, okay. I want to figure out what this thing does, though. Is it just pointless? I might just be pointless. You know, if I designed a video game, maybe I could create one object that was absolutely pointless, but you had to keep in your inventory. Like, because then everyone would wonder, there would be, like, theories and everything, what is the point of this item? And it would just be absolutely pointless. And it would be, like, the biggest troll ever. And, like, a year after the game came out, I'd be like, gotcha. You know, release the game on April 1st, and in a year, exactly a year, just tweet out. Just tweet out. Don't make a message or, you know, anything. Just tweet out, gotcha. And everyone would know what you meant. Because it would be something that they speculated on forever. And, wow, that is a lot of fire you have created. I think that's harming you more than it's it's hurting me. Oh, that's what that does. Explodes. It makes explosions. I'm so happy that it makes explosions. Alright, let's blow through. Nope, didn't work. Okay. By the way, in case you can't tell, I had no topics to discuss this episode. Like, absolutely none. Just kind of winged it. But, you know, sometimes the best episodes come out of just winging it. You know, but usually I try to have, like, a few backup topics. Just in case, like, I run out early. Not this time. No, not this time. Just normal, you know, just started recording and did not come up with any topics. You might be able to tell, you know, you might be able to tell from my just absolutely random stuttering over my words, you know, commentary today, but I also have no clue. Wow, just so many people and just so many explosions and so much fire. I can't do it. Oh, this is gonna be like, wow. This is probably, I thought I was almost done with this game. Apparently not, because whoa! Did you see that? Did you guys see that just then? That was crazy. Just like if I could play music behind that, I would totally play that song, that, you know, I Believe I Can Fly song, because that was insane. I just stood on the air. It was like a cartoon where they just run on air until they realize, oh, I should be falling down. And then they go, whoa, zoom. Just like that. That's what they say. Okay, where Where even... I guess I'm just supposed to kill them all? I can do that. Maybe. That's not gonna blow up. Okay, I have a plan. It's a really bad plan, but here we go. I'm winging it. I'm gonna get them all towards this area. Okay, follow this thing, and I would not recommend standing here, buddy. Okay, wow, that backfired severely. Okay. Oh, wow, the archer's getting in here with their weapons. Oh, shoot. I'm dead again. I am going to beat this thing before we end off this episode. I am going to get to the next bonfire. That is, I promise. I promise I will. Okay. You know what, just to save time, let's skip to the run that actually is successful here. Now, boom! That was awesome. How cool was that, guys? Oh, that was awesome. I really want to do that again. Okay, file everyone out, and not yet. Not yet now! Oh, okay, was that successful at all? Not at all. Dang it. Shoot. I think this might be the one, guys. I've gotten almost all of them. All I have left to deal with is this archer. I think this might be the one. I figured out how to do this. When you get close enough, they'll start doing melee. And when they do melee, you just have to dodge. So entice them to hit you, right? Just like that. And then you have to dodge and do the Y thing successfully. Now, I was doing this well. As you can tell, I've already gotten that guy. I was doing this well before. I seem to have lost my touch just a little bit. But yeah, so you do that, and then, because other than just wasting your ammo, which I can't do right now since I have, like, nothing in my bow left. I have one arrow, and that's just in case. I plan to loot all these guys and get a ton more, but anyways. So that's basically how you take these guys down, because that's all I can do right now. They've kind of locked me into just being able to do this, and that's it. So I'm just going to try to get this guy off real quick. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Alright, now I need to dodge. Oh, shoot. I thought that was all. I thought that was all of them. That was not, in fact, all of them. Okay, I need a new plan. I need a new plan. Apparently, oh, that door hasn't even opened up yet. Dang it. Okay, that's going to blow up. That's going to take out one of them. I'm still fine. Alright, get your fire arrow ready. Okay, they should be coming any second now. They should be arriving, right? Are they not gonna come? I really hope they come. Okay, one of them. That's all that's left, though. That's all that is left. Whoa! Dodge, just dodge, just dodge. Not worth it. Okay, there's a few of them back up here now. I think I'm gonna kick this thing down there. And then, oh shoot, it went too far. Went too far. Okay, go. Alright, that guy's gone, that guy's gone. I'm using fall damage here just to kill them because some of them, that's just all I have, the only choice I have left to do. I'm really glad that failing the quick time event is not just, that does not make you take damage. Because that would be kind of cheap if it did, you know, because if you're just dodging before they have it, you know, and you have to have that upgrade, but you're not prepared to use it, you know, it wouldn't be very fair for that to be the reason you win the fight, you know? You lose the fight, that would kind of suck. But I'm glad for that. So really, if you do that, the only thing that can happen is nothing. You know, either nothing or you win. So it's a very good upgrade. I would definitely recommend getting it. Especially for someone like me who is trying to do a challenge and can't use different ones all the time. Did that get him? Oh, that... You know, if I was that guy, I would have been shaken just a little bit. Wouldn't you have? I mean, you would not just be able to keep climbing on the ladder. I also think there should be a drop-down attack. Maybe in the next Tomb Raider game, there is a drop-down attack. But not in this one. Or maybe it's a later upgrade. I'm not quite sure. I haven't actually gotten a lot of upgrades in this game. And usually I do. Like, usually I'll focus on just grinding it out until I have a ton of experience. But A, I don't think you can really do that in this game. And B, that would not be very interesting to watch now, would it? You know, just me sitting there killing enemies that have no name so I can get, you know, higher levels. That's just kind of the kind of player I am. You know, I usually just spend all of my time grinding until I get, oh shoot, I am so about to die, until I get a high enough level that I feel comfortable that I can just beat all the enemies without even really fighting. That's just kind of what I do. You know, I don't like to get to a new level and then have to grind as I go, you know, because I'm not strong enough. I would prefer to just be able to grind for like an hour or two and then go through the game pretty easily, you know, and not have to stop and keep leveling gradually. So that way I can get the whole story without having to wait for, you know, to see what happens next because I can't complete the level. That's kind of usually what I do, especially on games like Fallout 4 or something. I just run around Fallout 4 and killed like ghouls and raiders and stuff like that until I was a higher level. And wow, these guys are just like unlimited. This is insane. Come on. Like I'm fine enough with a hard level, but this is just frustrating at this point. There does not need to be this many enemies. Like, this is insane. I've killed probably like 15 at this point, and they're still coming. Am I missing something here? I mean, at this point, it's just frustrating. It's not even that hard. It's just, you know? Stop spawning. And there has to be a way. There has to be something I'm missing. A reason that they keep spawning. Not just that's just how it is. I doubt that they would make it that's just how it is, you know? Okay, I really need to get out of their line of sight right now. That's fire. That's not good. Because I might very well run into fire. Oh, no! No way! Okay, guys, we have done it. Finally. That took me like, I think that took me like 20 minutes to do. But we've finally gotten it finished. The way out has been revealed, and funnily enough, this guy died inside of the other guy, and their textures just mashed together, which is super weird, but now we can loot everything, and actually I think most of the bodies have despawned. But a little tip for you guys, if you're doing this mission, this tower is like the key to doing it, because if you get up here, then when you get in trouble, you can just knock them off, and then you can keep moving, so that tower is definitely very good to use, but we're just gonna go through here. If there's a cutscene, we'll watch the cutscene and then end off the episode, because I think this has been about 20 minutes for you guys. I have lost count. That's the guy I was talking about. Oh shoot, we have to fight this guy if there's a fight. I mean, it has to happen. Okay, what's the plan here? Oh, we're so dead. Oh, that was awesome. Well, that was pretty effective, actually. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get inside to safety and then end this off. So, like if you liked it, subscribe for more content that you will hopefully like. That's a nice picture in the background. In the top left corner right now is the rest of the Tomb Raider series. You can see how we got to 100 deaths in that. And in the top right corner is another video you might like. In the middle is my logo. You can press that to subscribe. But that'll be it for today. So I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.